Hello everyone, Raptors Nation. It is Kenyon here, joining you on a Basketball Zone Raptors Edition podcast. I suppose it is me recapping the past two games. So obviously the Raptors won the first game of the Bulls series. I call these back-to-backs mini series. So they won the first game, but they unfortunately lost the most recent game. The score of the most recent game ended up 99-87. In my opinion, the way that the game went as following. By the end of the third quarter, by the middle of the fourth quarter, it was kind of hard to watch. There were some shining moments for the Raptors, but before we get into that, I think telling the tale of the tape is key. So, first thing that I notice is our steals. We did not have the same type of steal defensive advantage as we have in other games. We also got out-rebounded. Typically, we have out-rebounded other teams almost every single time we've gone out and fought every single time this year. This is one of the first times that we've really been significantly out-rebounded, 49-31. So that was quite surprising. The other thing that I'm noticing, and this might end up being a trend to watch out for, is without Pascal Siakam, our three-point shots have dipped. Now, some people will say, oh, well, Pascal Siakam's not that great of a three-point shooter. I think he's actually improved this year. That said, his gravity and his ability to score and basically be a walking triple-double every single night. I know some people think triple-doubles don't count, and I think it really depends on the context. For Pascal Siakam, because he draws so much attention, it opens up a lot of things for a lot of other people on the floor. Like Gary Trent, like, I almost said Pascal Siakam, like Scottie Barnes, and like others as well. The other thing, fast break points. We were out fast breaked, 16 to 13. Obviously, not every single game I'm expecting us to be scoring 40 fast break points, but unfortunately, we're struggling right now. Again, a lot of that is because our top player is out. The Raptors, as usual, did fight and fought through valiantly. It was, as I have said to other friends, sometimes you could say it was a valiant effort. It was a valiant effort, but it was not good enough. There were some really, really nice plays that occurred, though. Scottie Barnes overall shot 2 of 9. Not the best shooting, but I did like his aggression. He struggled a little bit early with the Bulls forwards defending him, so that was a little bit of a change. But whenever he had a guard on him, especially when he had Alex Caruso, man, he had one of those dunks. It was better than James Johnson's. I'll cock that joint back and bang on him. That was nasty. I put on the Raptors group that he might need to be arrested for that because it looked like he committed a murder. It was nasty. Yeesh. Other than that, yeah, Christian Coloco, another start, did really well overall. The thing to watch for Christian Coloco, in my opinion, is an indicator of how he is and how well he is doing is not necessarily the production, but does he stay on the court? So is he getting minutes, which he is getting minutes. And the other thing to keep in mind is beyond him getting the minutes, is he slowly getting his fouls or foul numbers down? I see that happening, and I see that happening at an increasing and improving rate. And for a team that lost, he was one of the positives in the box plus minus today. So I think that was a huge positive. Fred VanVleet and Gary Trent were the main offensive initiators this time, and I think that led to the slowing of the offense again. Without Pascal, I think you're seeing less point guard Scottie. You're seeing Scottie's usage way down, and that's just something that I will keep an eye on for what we're seeing moving forward. So Pascal, get healthy. Want to see more of you back on the court. Let's just take a deeper look at a couple other players. Obviously, Otto Porter, 2 of 4. I liked his play overall. He did have an air ball, but he's just getting back on the court, and I did like his play. Chris Boucher had a rare bad game. I say rare because this year he has been really, a foundation piece on that bench. As I said, he is the engine that drives the chaos unit. So, something that's really important that I'm noticing: Precious. Precious is actually playing less than Koloko, and some people are asking why. Why would Nurse do that? Well, without the gravity of Pascal Siakam, and without the playmaking of Pascal Siakam, so you have one less playmaker on the floor. Precious struggles. Yes, he did shoot 4 of 6 today, but in general, he struggles with his offensive decision making. He also struggles with a couple other things, such as his shot selection sometimes, and his ability to, more importantly, his ability to finish in and around the hoop. I think that is probably his biggest weakness right now as a player, is his ability to finish in and around the hoop. The problem is that when you already have a bunch of offensive struggles, then it's hard to get someone like Precious going and get him good minutes because you don't have enough guys that can really play off him. It is possible that they might want to pair him with Fred VanVleet, but if he's going to be an offensive liability like he has been at times, it's hard to basically play him in lineups when you've lost so much offensively by losing Siakam. So something to keep in mind for the next. Overall, I think, again, Raptors are fighting hard. I do want to look ahead at the schedule, so I'm just going to look at that right now to just see who we have left. So the next game is the Rockets. We should win that, and then the Thunder. So we have a couple of easy games coming up. I'm really excited for both of those games. Obviously, I'm a little bit tired right now, just in general. And then after that, we have the Pacers and the Pistons. The Pistons is always a scheduled loss, but we have a couple of games to fall back on, and we're still above 500 right now. We're 6-2. We're 5th in the East, and we're moving our way slowly up that ladder. And it's still early in the season, so as long as we kind of win the games against the teams that we should be winning, like the Thunder and the Pacers, for example, I think we'll be in a good position, and the Rockets as well. Hope that's making up for some of the missed games that I made so far, like the last game. I hope all is well, and take care. Peace. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. Take care.